And now from wherever the hell we are, well, we're at the AIM thing in Orlando. And of course, my good friend here, Larry McBride, Spider-Man, to those of you out in the crowd, is here. And of course, we're going to interview Spider-Man. And Larry's usually very talkative with us. He always has good things to say about us. Of course, we always have good things to say about him. So Larry, how's it going today?
Yeah, it's going pretty good, I think.
I think it's going pretty good. What are you going to be doing with your when you get out of the hospital?
How do you know I was in the hospital?
Well, when you were in the hospital, because you had a pretty bad wreck, and we're here with the guys that are the Fallen Support Group that is going to help out with bikers.
I know. I'm a real big fan of that.
Well, I know you are, and that's why we're here to help you and tell all the boys and girls out in our audience and all the other little rat bastards that watch us, we're telling them about this is a really good thing to support. So, the next little video you're going to see is a very serious video about Larry, and a friend of his is going to tell you about how you can help fallen riders. So, let's go watch this one. Bye. Oh, Larry, wave goodbye.
Bye, kids. See you later.
Okay, we're out of here. See you. Thanks, Larry. Appreciate the interview.
Oh, no problem.
We'll see you. Bye. Now from the AIM exhibit, we're here with Art, right?
Art Williams.
Art Williams, and usually we're pretty goofy and we talk about a lot of crazy and goofy stuff, but let's get serious just for a minute. Art, tell us about what you do and what your organization's all about.
Our organization is the International Fallen Riders Relief Fund. We are a nonprofit that has the mission of pulling together the community of motorcyclists in all genres, from dirt track to road racing to motocross to drag racing, and providing a place where they can come together and be able to help those that have experienced a crash or an accident that has caused some financial hardship. This is our launch event, and we are looking forward to 2016 being a year where we raise a lot of money, and then more importantly establish our board, which will be the body that determines how those funds are allocated. And one of the nice things about this is that we have an underlying principle that 85% of all the money that's donated will go back to those in need. All the board members will be non-salaried. So this is really about a passion for our community and our sport. And our spokesman, Larry McBride, is one of the key players here, who this is really as much his brainchild as it was anyone else's. And as you know, when those families that are participating in sport on a motorcycle, regardless of what kind, they put everything into that passion. And so we want to be there to be able to, when something does happen, make up the difference for them.
So if you have a racer that has a wreck and something bad happens, what process do you go through to make sure that he's going to get something, help?
Well, of course, as I said, the board will be the one that determines how that occurs. They're the deciding body for that. And that's why it's a key aspect of this first year is to select board members from all over the industry and motorcycling to provide us a really good balance in that decision-making criteria. But in general, what we'll have is a general fund that will allow us to immediately provide funds the next day, be handing a check to that person in need. And then a place on our website, ifrrf.org, where we'll be able to set up a campaign and have those funds accumulate over time as well for that specific rider.
Wow. So it's not only a big organization, but a big organization that would help set up for individual people also.
That's right. I mean, really what you have right now when something happens is the community on Facebook and other social media setting up campaigns on GoFundMe, entities like that to try to generate the funds. The problem is that it's disjointed, it's not synergistic because it's in many different areas. We want to provide a place where they can go one stop and start that process immediately. And then also be able to shoot out to all of those members and contributors the information about what's going on and increase the fundraising activity as well.
Wow, worthy cause. Okay, now tell me about your website and how do we get in touch with you?
We're located in Annapolis, Maryland, and as I said, our website is ifrrf.org. We also are on Facebook and Twitter. You can find us there too, at IFRRF and IFRRF US on Facebook. But our website's the best place to get in touch with us. You can email info there, and we'll get back to you.
Well, thank you very much, Art.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.